So what happens when you have done the internal review, but you find that certain documents are not valid? So when you find there are certain documents that are not valid, or there is anything that you want to follow up with the applicant, all you have to do is come to the queries and then raise an application query. So you write an email requesting the applicant to please submit the missing documents. Okay, please submit the missing document and send. The application query can also be a useful tool when you are sending out, for example, comments related to minor adjustments, things that you want the applicant to work on before a final decision is made, which you can compile through a normal letter, and then you can come here and attach that particular letter to communicate the minor adjustments that the applicant is supposed to submit. Now, when you have sent the query, the applicant will submit those queries. Okay, so you can see here under the query section, the applicant is able to submit the query, and you as an administrator then can share these queries or these additional documents with the reviewers. So remember, this can be either for your own action, or it can be queries that are also supposed to be seen by the reviewers. So if there are queries that are supposed to be seen by the reviewer, you click here in order to share these documents with the reviewers. You can see here there's no reviewer who's been assigned yet, so I cannot share this with the reviewers. But if there's a reviewer assigned to this particular application, then I will be able to share this query or this particular document with the reviewers. Okay, so but assuming we have received these documents now and everything is in order now, we are ready to send this particular application to reviewers. How do you do that? The first thing you need to do, you click reviews. So remember, we have come from the checklist. We have checked all the documents. We have raised application queries based on the missing documents. And now what remains is for us to come here, attach this particular application to reviewers. So you come to the reviews, you then add reviewers. Remember, we have invited reviewers before, they have accepted, and they are already in the system. So what you need to do, since you have already gone through this application, you know which reviewer is qualified to review this application. You come here, you click add reviews, and your reviewers are all available there. Okay, so you select your reviewers based on your standard operating procedures, and then once you have selected your reviewers here, let me go to my reviewer here. I select, and then I have added them there. Okay, so when I have my reviewer there, I have the option of sending them the assignment invitation directly, or I can do this through all the applications and then send them in one go. For now, let's send this reviewer an invitation to review this particular application. So I will come here and click send reviewer invitation and confirm, and immediately I do that, you can see the invitation has been sent and it is still pending until the reviewer accepts. Meanwhile, I can still cancel this, in which case the reviewer will not have access to this anymore. I can make this particular reviewer the primary reviewer by activating that button here, in which case the reviewer will not just be a normal reviewer, but will also be a primary reviewer for this particular application, if of course that is applicable as per your standard operating procedures.